Ni lebine kwamna dankamba. Eba ngane birthday. Oh, nyenye no nyehale. Oh, nyabo modern. Oh, afe people na kan. Oh na ni sai ka me hi ekpe no. Hey, adesan. Hey, ngane lenye hi ekpe no. Ene kwamna Duncan na woda. Ene yenua bema a positivity ene kwamna Duncan edi efishia eduenum enkron. Yeah, 59th birthday. Enti kwamna Duncan baby will be a Mejina Kukuruku team no. Of course, led by Chairman General Kwame Sefakai, any panel members, ne Kukuruku Tifu na Mejina will be a name, Emma Wadapa. Happy birthday to you, Honorable Kwame Duncan at 59. Ene, me papa baako, Honorable Osei Kuju. Formerly of the office of the Vice President. Osei Kujo, Bibio will be honorable, and I pay Memo Awadapa. Me pacho se winim Osei Kujo, formerly office of the Vice President. Me pacho, mane shout out mami why Freno naka inshirasem go na brabo so such a very nice good man. Niyemu yo, Honorable Osei Kujo, formerly office of the Vice President. Ho and now. Me twakoswa ene Alice Asantewa Mreku Kanda Presby Church Choir ena woma eye Kwame Daakon ene ya owusu wukunu ene busuafo nyina se Auntie Alice yema otrinkwa Edna Boatin Aka Uwo University of Cape Coast ne eyewa woda. Happy birthday to you, Edna. And afi Apostle Samuel Amponsan from Pone. Happy birthday to you, Apostle Samuel Amponsan from Pone. One chairman of CAC. And I pay Madame Fopa Bright of ECG. Ablekuma Farm Milk. Or say and wish you happy birthday in China pay Mijina Madame Fopa Aya Bright our ECG Ablekuma Farm Milk or say and a pay so for penny Apostle Samuel Amponsan from Pon. We are chairman CAC. I wish you happy birthday. God bless. Boapa Hosima and song Peace 104.3 FM Suni. And I pay in Chiakasian Koma, Memame, Mrs. Georgina Bwedi of Boasam Enterprise, Ewo Nima. Auntie Georgina and I pay Michiao. Ejumayefo more duty and a pay ewo Goil fuel station at what tantra. Ejumayefo more duty ewo Goil fuel station at what tantra. Michiamuna station manager Mr. Baka and a pay Michiao. Ni tete mensa coach at the face. And of course, a loud and cheerful shout out goes out to you, Pap T. And of course, the man of the moment, Mr. Frank Heyman. Mr. Frank Heyman, the man of the moment, a loud and cheerful shout out goes out to you.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
It was here. And I pay me sida will be say Shishayeno, Sautati a dear, William se Ukwada, Shishayeno, Yana, Damus Kakra. Me baba ye the commercials and I pay cry kakrebi. Set me wepa. Yeah, the favorite segment, yeah, today, what's your favorite Bible verse? Brought to you courtesy Capital O2. And as I've mentioned in the space of about a week, our special guest this morning is no one else but the one and only Cecilia. Celestine, I beg your pardon, Celestine Donko, right? Ningna, you see. It was your Mr. commercials now. Nyamedin kan ade atudwa ne se dwumedi a meguso a mede somwe dwumedi ne din ade working time. Na working time on Peace FM no me main sponsor High Sense. Yebode High Sense ejina hodema the best electronic brand. Yebode High Sense ejina hodema the best electronic product. Say na wotwe beye ba konefa entemuni. Ye running promotion be a today High Sense 2025 kitchen appliance promo. Endra any day jumedi no eba ewiye. Intana pay me by ya menanti se de tia High Sense in penifose and pay yemfa piece efidie so ne yemfa nda Ghana fo nyina se. Hey, promotion no say ya High Sense na de High Sense because the way Ankrofo esi edi twi eji boom eba High Sense showrooms across the nation no say yemfisu so a inka the first day just one day and no many na nke say esa but ya ye boa ye ho it's not been easy 1.5 weeks yeah reduction sales me say uhwe santene pa ne pa to but ye make sure say obi a maho amfa ne sapanya nkwa na say ade a wo hwehwe no wenye bi na ye hye mobo say motor no fofofo no still ye be ma mo 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. I mean it's just to prove say High Sense and your mano Ghana for tiasia gia tumu papa enti yeso de be koso aye de ye nyoma pa asomo High Sense and a pay de ya seda the way modi odobebo odomu from 28th March to 8th April your promotion it was a big success thanks to you. High Sense, everyday prices for everyday people. Mepacho youth embebuno amutie me akwenya kese bi pa ba beda ho. Say we a young girl, we a young boy. Na onye akwadworo nko ade a tie na once in a lifetime opportunity be APA. Ejumekwa wo mudin ade mini plast. Wo mo say yemfa piece efidie so na yembo ne de ru se wo mo ebe ye dwumedie bi o mo tudin mini plast gender and youth training program. Yeah, mini plast gender and youth training program. Dwumedie we ma menye ne simple kra emma ye to nsa frɛ mebunu no young girls and young boys say raba ohu se egugugugu mfichire no ohu raba ni nyina eyesika na meka na watra sa raba yi eyesika sen ye de mo ba befa entitie bi mu na wahunu kwan a ohunu se raba da ho a obetumi adane no amana be yiska ahye wobotom saa entity asamda wo ho ne se edin kan no wuntua hwe nye no nko an na bebia den se ebra ye ma wo entity no you will enjoy free travel allowance. You will enjoy complimentary lunch as well as awesome customized souvenirs. Ye betru safrel, ye be ma won titiye sene be ya raba, obedane raba amana be ye skashe obotum. Entitiye ye nkase eje okapre, ye nje ohwe. Na mmom no ye friend say wo TNT sika we be free fie de be program na ase no ye be bo ahyew. Wo ba enkwada akra ko school ye school feeding program timo penifo na de ye mamo complimentary lunch and na from Kofi so a ye wie training no will give you awesome customized souvenirs. Weniji entity ho a mini plast gender and youth training program. Na ye first and second sessions, okay? TNU date is very important and the space left is very limited. First session no ebe on the 16th of April. Not just say next week Wednesday. Now what you send the first session ebe so on the 16th of April, and then the second session ebe so 24th of April. I think that will be next 2 weeks Thursday. Space no very limited pa ntino be first come first serve semene wa nka pay ya me de na masne tudwa na ma frɛ na ma register dada ntino so we are interested say mini plus to gender and youth training program ba ba gentitiye agi wo TNT ne wo lunch ne wo customized souvenirs telephone numbers no eno nie frɛ 055 974 8984. Missina Manesubium 0559 74 8984. And I say Obefre 059 3879 692. That is 059 387 9692. Now register. Sessions near me. Back on next week Wednesday on the 16th, and then the next one next 2 weeks Thursday 24th of April. Me was bisebi me pacho Dettol antiseptic wo eden na wode Dettol antiseptic no asembise ehum aye ne se enioma ye de Dettol antiseptic ye de enye ba ko pe edosu. Dettol antiseptic ye de dware mema omuyi omu abodwe e de fafa ho se bibi twawo anasa wo kuru ye de pepe ni afei obe mob obe pepa form wo pepa counter so usi nkwada enioma I mean enioma Dettol ye de edoso pa intana pay me kanfo Dettol antiseptic liquid at the mouth to protect yourself and your family from up to 100 illness causing germs. Now Dettol, the good news is say enyena Dettol is available in your neighborhood store as well as Melcom and ShopRite stores across the country. Time check 17 past 11, Peace 104.3 FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Se ebase opese okura insuo a edin ben na ba utirimu ebia wesi fie foforo ope kwan a obekura nsuo se na ebe ya brebia wo nsuo webie edwuma foforo tese opese okura insuo a edin ben na ba utirimu enfinhia be se eduasa ene echire Ghana fo ye de ye pa de pa Ebasi ebe kura nsuo a efie bie mu edin a yenimu pe over 30 years eye polytank. Meboa eye din ba akopɛ polytank. Ebasi ebe kura nsuo efie mu edwuma mu sukuu asɔre ayaresabea edin ba akopɛ yenim eye polytank. Adentia esanse eno ene papa no na adal ye ka se ye kura nsuo a kwan pa ye fa so kura nsuo papa eye polytank. Nti abribia opese woto bibia wode be kura nsuo no ma the original and the best polytank enye wo first and only choice papa ankasa no men na adal na mum sa wo to polytank na bia woni wo bi din sa wo so e wo nansen abafu efidi intintan so na wo bi yese bia ye momo payment online there be polytank ye nton ade sa wo disika ma wo bi online sa wo de to polytank a obetwe di na maweni enna ho why ena ye ukuada ye do midweek ye nduru bebia wa na watwene mu ntieni se wa ho oden so te ehwehwe mu kire se esono obi a woya akwadworo ena wosono obi a na ho oden so ate se nipa na ho oden so te na wonim no a obadwene se bia woya akwadworo ana nani aha ana pe me ka se na ye ukuada na watwene ye nduru bebia bia na wa ho oden so ate ejuma bi esi weni so esesa wo ye na pay weda no kra de ne ho ba ya kra de bobo obia wa ho odin so ate no na pay me kanfo blue jeans energy drink at the mouth. Blue jeans energy drink there, it has been on the Ghanaian market for over 20 years. Me nyina yenim senia ebia wa ho odin so ate a ahoɔden duru a wo blue jeans energy drink mu to say many vitamins and nutrients like vitamin B2, B3, B6, B12 as well as taurine and guarana. Enyen wonomo a ema ahoɔden pa na wonim sɛ wodi ho dwa so a wosikasɛm ekoyie. Blue jeans ye topa o hwɛ ye topa enti ka bebia wo no oso betumi edi ho dwa wato bi aton sana pe ni amaka na to waso no pese wo to blue jeans energy drink ne bi na wodi ho dwa obefre budget cash and carry woman numbers any did this way free budget cash and carry ewo 020 812 8190 Mrs. Obium 020 812 8190 and I say 055 00 10,000. That is 055 00 10000. One more and then we'll be putting our special guest on air. May commercial information a chat to okra Ephraim EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Whatever scammers any azan for epeja wo munjume mu pa wo enkran any Ghana ha. Kane no kra de omhya ase no woni akukuduro nti wo hwa na send o text message bi ase wo bebua na wumbua. Afedie wo mo benya akukuduro kakra no omutumi frewo. Kane no scammers no mo frewo abrofo mo kakra no otumi hunu se we de we scammer. Nansen de oba besia frewo. Eka brofo we se wo boa wanti bi da. Brofo beka no obadwene se we de EcoBank fo na afra mi wo boa. Nansen kura de kwabrani tumi dress she long sleeves emia tie odi bebu. So obi ba wanim obi fra o telephone so na wo send o message aya wo so free EcoBank ma wani nda ho sen komotwetwene mu no ekoduru bebi a obisa sensitive information every wonchen a bobrek bebi to say sensitive information about your Ghana card and asa wo bank card emfi ni pakro no se wadwene mu ya okesinan kakra me pacho me de EcoBank number bia yeti telephone no ho fra pa ye do bekasa fra ye wo 080,000 225 when you are in doubt. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, 22 past 11, Peace 104.3 FM. Test recording. It could be maybe you are hearing it for the first time in Tin Mamin starting you many bio. Money. Your sister Money.
Morning.
Wezo.
Yo.
Ma pojiji elia.
Belly Ohelia.
Mele. Eje to bell.
Akbe.
Eje to.
Oheja de kapa me chichimo.
Akofala. Asechere say.
Comforter and I'm a rich chifo.
Because maybe some one chiri mu a. Be say bia Kofi Ubo nyumbi. Na akofala na asechere senti.
Akofala.
Let say obi a we den.
O cheche ye re.
Akofala.
Nyame ye re chifo.
Akofala.
My comforter.
Ade a me wo bi mu anka me de metu ne din akofala. Ana pe ya da se.
Me da.
Say we winning nkran ha. Time no day into no to nsafro bi na nipa kro no etumi nya adagire ba ya na esoye nipa dwumedie de nka asofo mpenifo pa na nka ye na wo yetirimu wanwa we me kam obi a ti Ghana fo o to nsafro asofo eso wa kan asempa no sofo eso wa ye busy hey Debbie, I have to put it on record because I quite remember me minister bi owo KICC me person me boni din or the Kofi me boni the Kofi Kings odumi say no person ka che me say I said nansen you know me man software especially when those from you know hey but I want to put it on record we invite this software excuse after excuse software you busy to evangelize to make it's a challenge out there software penifo no anyway. That is just for the records. Miss Rawana, ma acknowledge me sponsor, and then we'll start our conversation this morning. I'll be right back. Okay. Peace 104.3 FM. Duba kwa bo apem pepe. So we will be a with and when we say ukwade bia around this time. Yeah, the segment be ba a month when you pa tie pa ya two segment waiting. What's your favorite Bible verse? Na ejumekuo a wo madaro mayede. What's your favorite Bible verse? Ebremu kwede bia eye ejumekuo aye fra wo mo capital O2. Capital O2 eye ejumekuo bia wo mo ebaaye na wo satise wo mo ye ejuma wo Ghana ha no. Ko kakakre bi na wo mo eduru ibeye mfinhia eduanan. Na wo mo ensa no ndwuma no sankenye papa enye original ensa yare a nka after 40 years ka capital O2 omu ni ho capital O2 omu nsa no ndwuma no edoso ana payment me bubu ni nyina mebo miensa din edin kan eye living bitters the bitters for the living na ya na Ghana ha no unya tip bitters pe na kwaye say bibia ye de nsa ene ye de ahye me de to record so say capital O2 abra ye start living bitters na ye sponsor ye papa Mesa Waterbill ne living word ntine ka said living word is brought to you by living bitters senke yensa nkanya dia ICGC for ne sofu peni Mesa Waterbill be ma kwan so mo sponsor intino living bitters no enye alcoholic there be bitters no it connotes say eduro no enyo media maker say if it's going to be your first time where you ba living bitters no ye woni topaye ene ye woni nsuo we de jansuo no mayen na be makorapo no wonum living bitters na edura enyo no so no eno na ye wonum living bitters e feeling ka wa ni pedue ni mu aye didi a eka no e be yini nyina ma ni pedue no aye fine we di 40 years kura ye hwe we ni mu afia na say we kwedi ahunfe duro umfie no so ate look so young living bitters are good pa it has been with us for over 40 years. When we drove back also a great Swedish bitters and no my favorite. Esan say nipa da se ne dia wote ase se moja etumi edi efrusan ewo baby a yare boni bit is stroke entumi nkan stroke baby moja entumi nko but wonum great Swedish bitters I my favorite and apani enimbre just 1 teaspoon wonum a moja no di efrusan wo mu pa eduro a meka ho asam etoso miensa female corrective formula no eboa ema pa tino mentumi kura nkyekire enduro no emu yie ntino wo mo wompanifo bi a wo mo ti telephone bi echi me the numbers no ebetudwa ofre capital O2 bebia wo benya wo mo nduro ne bi bebia ben wo senia ye num wo mundro no ne pe obetumi anom ene ohunsam nyina no. There are people standing by to take your calls. Into for capital O2 mpenifo ewo 0244 225522. Number nibium 0244 225522 and answer 0270 225522. There is a third number. Number tosum yensa 05500 99099. Okay, I'm going back to my special guest this morning, Celestine Donko. Eniaba, and I pay that sibium. As a gospel singer, dear, you never say word the obo word pa. Enti and I pay Ghana ha we are suffering now. Right now we live in a global world. Yes. People all over are listening to us. We're glad to have you this morning. We want to ask you, what's your anchor scripture? What's your favorite Bible verse? And if you say we use your favorite Bible verse, you know, we check message until you are done. Okay. We have enough time, so flow, okay? Be led by the Spirit and flow, okay?
Yo, thank you very much for the opportunity. My favorite Bible verse, me mama na de mame, me call secondary school. Or packing me provisions, my dear, me call boarding house. And no frame me, no casa, scripture we try me say, I should make it the anchor of my life. Na eneme kan ade aboa me wiase pa sa scripture ya me so me de me ho eto so na it is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 the verse number 13. Now I'll say, now all has been heard. Here is the conclusion of the matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of mankind. Na me de batwi mu a nchechemu ne se o se ni amwati nyina echi no na wie ye ne se suro nyame ne di ne mrasem so na wei eni nipa nyina asede
pacho kan wa igbem so kan ho wa
enya ya okata mi glova ya afata fofo enyibe mi von mawu ne mi adue penya oji hey anya gbeto katan over the whole duty of man. Hey anya gbeto katan over pacho dem fanchemi the whole duty of man. Me a contemporary event move fanchemi, but this is what it means. Trust, fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Near scripture way scripture many jehopa ni pa or true scripture no. Near true Ecclesiastes Solomon. Na ohwe Solomon na or qualities be and as achievements be say asem fi nenum ba was say nipa fa ne serious because ohwe Solomon na odi hene. Solomon was a king. Na ohwe so a Bible mu nyina nipa nyame dom no wisdom. Bible ankasa kredi adanse say su bi mata Solomon. He was a king and osaye the man of wisdom. Nyame ankasa de cheno. And I feel so one of the another quality Solomon has odiye intem and I say ahunya intem because at the age of 20 years no na Solomon the wisest king that ever existed. 20 years. And osan so hwea obo bra pa according to Bible no oware emma Oware Emma 700. Enya Emma bia keke oware princesses. Oware ahim for ma like princesses 700. And osan was side chicks 300. Into hwea obo bransu ye pa. And another quality I obehu about Solomon is say na doma chede de ne kwa abrempon etitiru enim ana say abrempon etitiru I came into contact with him. Now hear all these qualities are only pebia or what these achievements be our bobra. Enti our wisdom or di hene ma or like obobi ni pati trusia or share because so kind Bible or see the Queen of Sheba. Queen of Sheba is one of the respected queens of far away. Ebabe hear Solomon because of Nadom to hear. Solomon, all these qualities happening in his life. Na ono se nipa we eno trust my favorite verse ya me kan wasem say. We ni na echi no. Asem na wie ye ne say suro nyame ne di ni mransem so. Because this is the whole duty nipa bia said there. Enene. Na ye hwe nipa we di hene. Wa bobra. When you sika, we humba like bibie ni hwa oka in the Bible say among all the kings up to date there is no one like Solomon. Now uhwe say nipa we na oka say we mu nyina echi no emma ofa ye nyina echi no ahonya onya ye nyina echi no exposure onya ye adoma chede na owo nyina echi no. This is the conclusion of the matter. When you asem no, ne bro boy ne wiye no, ne ono kan say, suro nyame, ne di ne mrasem so, a weni ni penyina as said there. This is the whole duty of man. In fact, this scripture, I love it so much. Now, me breaking it down kakrebi, ye ka say suro nyame a, what does it mean? Suro nyame ne di ne mrasem so. What does it mean? There's another scripture that is an answer to this, and that is in the book of Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. Proverbs 3:5 say, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. Indeed, this is how to fear God. Yes, it's true. Nature say Proverbs 3:5 say, Jini di nyamisru eye wujidi awo nyamimu. That is number one. And yet part of you, but with all your heart. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. That is how to fear God. Trust him with all your heart. And now here, nipa kwa sorry pa, but they have other gods under their sleeves, other gods on their waist, other things that they believe in. Ye sum nyame ye kwa sorry by ye gunsa won chain. Ye sum nyame ye kwa sorry by ye other sacrifices e won chain. The Solomon said, trust in the Lord with fear God, and trust in the Lord with all your heart, not part of your heart. Memfa akoma fa enko di bibi fufrechi na emfa fa no nso enwo nyame mu. Trust him with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Memfa wo ugidie nhye wo knowledge wo skill adia wa acquire in life. Memfa ugidie enhyem. Lean not on your own understanding, and then in all your ways acknowledge God. In all your ways, in that work that you are, acknowledge God. In that marriage, acknowledge God. How do you acknowledge God? Reverence him. Whom say baby nyami eni ewa woso. Whatever you are doing, how you are treating your spouse, acknowledge God. Acknowledge God in that political position. Acknowledge God in that pastoral calling, in that prophetic ministry. Acknowledge God in all your ways. So ya dear now nim say you reverence the presence of God in your life. Obekai say adia wuye nyami eni ehel. All the wickedness and the heartless things people do at their workplaces and marriages. Nanu ya meti se obi at the second child and a wife. You know, there's so many things that are going on. But in all our ways, in this scripture says that we should acknowledge him. And the final part is he will direct our path. And the keynotes from this verse, me breaking it down with you. How do you fear God? Solomon says, The fear of God. Fear God and keep his commandment. That is the conclusion of the matter. How do you fear God? Trust in him with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. And my favorite scripture, ene emu semwa. Nyame de to makoma so se mene mo nche ena na pedi. Mi gidi sa ye nshira e de ama o. Adia aboa me o me life mu eye Christosum Foundation ana nyame so nhuma nyame di dua me mu. Edu baby in life enye dia wesua wo school ana abodin ana certificates ana all the pedigrees ena eboa. Edu baby in life what you need is the fear of God. What you need is the God factor in your life to defend you. That is why people who do not fear God, people who do not reverence God, or wosika, or wahunya, but depression, chenepe, no we kuneho. Because at that point where the God factor must come to play, no, only be one home, only be one life. So on this note, I would like to say, the greatest gift you can give any human being is to instill in them the fear of God. Because when it comes to where seeking to mean solve it, ahunyen to mean solve it, pedigree to mean solve it, abodini positions just like Solomon had, intimi mwawa. The fear of God is what will help you.
Thank you so much. We are blessed. What's say a scripture be a me
patroin.
At what age?
I was just 16. Now me call SS. Yeah.
16 just 16. So it means you had a Christian mother.
Yes, my mom was a very staunch. She is actually. So
I'm tempted to, from experience that I've gathered from the interviews that I conduct on this program, it follows to say as a be or what Christian beginning. So maybe son say, what's your greatest regret? Do you have some or one? Do you have any regrets?
Yes, I do. Okay. I have regrets. My regret is I was singing at churches and parties and other programs. And I'm a so I tell Miss Kappa at my teen age I had a lot of money. My regret say at that age I didn't know how to pursue big things like land, house and those things. But the monies I had at that time could have bought those things. Into my regret is not having anybody around me to guide me on how to use or invest those funds at that time. I wish I'd known better like I know today. Yeah, and so that's a regret for me.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that. Your mother helped you because she instilled the fear of God in you. Say young girls, young girls be role model, right? Say young girl beat you, maybe unfortunately, name I mean you Christian. Advice be not mass a young girl.
Yo, nya me can say ene Christosum no adoso. Say me nye bia na obusu ni bia nye bi kra na. Christianity is everywhere. Ade bia internet, so social media, everywhere there is some form of gospel being preached or the other. Now me too for say hwehwe etwa kwan. Say nia nema bebre wo ho a o ma me ankyerɛw nso ene we bi no. Christianity is also one of the things I ankyerɛw kra na wan kasa so pursue it hwehwe. Etwa kan ne humu no kre because Bible for pa you can get one for yourself. And sorry, so also find one good one and attend and dedicate yourself. Say, Nyamiya eboni din also personally no obetiase na wa encounter no. Inti nyameka no wan kasankasa hwehwe nyame etira kwan.
There's this saying say it's great to be young. We all look back and smile at certain things that we clamored for so much. When you were young, Celestine, what did you glamour for so much when you were young, and now that you are old and you have attained it, you've realized that it wasn't even worth crying, fighting, or dying for. And then that Abra Usano now feel say, yeah, come in your way, anchor. But we need, because there are young girls listening to you.
Yeah.
And maybe what you glamored for when you were young, they are also doing that same, What was yours?
No, America.
No, it's not funny. It's not funny. Okay, I say, America, for all you know, Obi ya country so person kwa America. So narrate your story.
No, me can't say bad, but
okay. So how did it all start?
Okay,
how was this? So how strong was the edge?
Okay, so who's that? We had my mom is not educated. She's illiterate. Obompa mo bia say uwe school ubekwa brochire. Uwe school nti in my mind no growing up meaning say me school pemeko. That was one of the falsehood I believe in my childhood. As I maybe who say later binye na me who say there are things you need to do to travel, process documents, get visa and all that. And I face so the way we hail Abrochino, when I finally got there, I realized that what we overhype it, but Udua is different. The reality is different. Say nyami in favor or Ghana. It doesn't mean so automatically Udua Abrochia everything will just become boom like that for we have favor to also prosper in that land. We have a Juma, you work, you have to work, and on a silver platter sacra. In fact, sometimes you wish you are back home, and I know a lot of people America said they wish they are back home. Senior, say do everything is okay. No, you would have to really work more than you are even working here. Sometimes you have maybe
to corona. Why do you send Kawaka back?
No, I've never had that.
You just wanted to see the place?
Yes, I wanted to see America and also enjoy the success.
Okay.
Because I would do the staff be super nice carnival.
Last week my special guest was Ochame Kwame. Obi a meaning this American dream. Benya a chance na koye. Was it Texas abontin so another day? Yeah, Michelle Ochame Kwame or you as well baby. You share when him DNA say Charlie. Never come to Sana or come to Kofi. So we all came back, Sometimes, most celebrities are more kind because Ibia, I dare Yana say Bia, you had some resources be waha. Na say Bia when you be and kind of cranan cherewa, we japadi be na waton. Now there are some even bridges that you will burn. Also, sometimes walk up. Now you don't burn the bridges. Say a chest per utmi sandwich ba.
Yes.
But obi wo ho obu obi faso. Obu obi kwasea, owia bibi or ton ejapade bi ntino. Utmi nsan ma.
Emba.
So it's a big lesson. Okay, baby, you dream person be say what's the next big move that you want to let us in on?
Me Pacho, even before we go there, let me come back to the America so that people don't quote me out of the conversation. It's not bad. Say, America.
Oh no, we're not saying that.
There are advantages. You get it better there. Juma, and of course, currency no was strong. Enti convert juma kakra na oba you get quite, you are able to save some money. Enti just understand say work a juma den ye America, you deprive yourself sleep. And I dream say me kwako kaho ye ma visa 6 months me kwako di 1 year no, and no one make encourage you say revise it. So okoni ma 6 months a corner bra. You spend that time to work, save some money, and come back. Now, Babioma, then you have the chance of visiting anytime. visa until so visa de be and na unya sa track record ne say wota akoba visa nya nyeden but adwin say me kwa akoka ho no it comes with so much problems ebema brocha afuno so that I was saying clear so that people don't say am I saying
you out of context,
yeah.
Right? Okay, so what's the next big move of Celestina? What's coming up? What's cooking?
Mpacho, what I've been cooking is already out.
Akofala.
Akofala is the latest.
Okay.
Me feature Dinah Hamilton. Also.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm still building towards my album release. I'm saying singles are releasing, but I'm building towards an album release. Into all the songs I've been releasing last year, later last year, this year, me releasing something new, me releasing He Reigns, me releasing We Hail You, and Akofala featuring Dinah Hamilton. And all these songs will be coming out on the album.
All right.
Yeah, so that's
you know, you persevere, you patronize. Which platforms need to me download it and you know there.
Pacho Akofala.
Say there CD library.
There be. Akofala were all streaming platforms, so preferred one be Akoswa. Whether it's Audio Mac, iTunes, Spotify, maybe I would prefer say Obako Tenyum Hobiano. Just go there and look for Akofala by Celestine Donko.
Or fan be ese Kofi. Mane into only you a cappella kitwe bi ansana wako.
Yo, mate. Yango.
Aye.
Mewa dansi diebi. Eyana mi huseni amisha simpo. Free semina minim. Niera diaya mami. Nasemi semeka. Min shasieni na min korie senyo erade nyawa ya mame ni suo
Peace FM.
Asembi pa to me amanie bi pa na minemu na to madindin na so min to min country nipa. Every sending penny masem kao one kotina bedjem engu many masi enti maye kom na mi huna mane na se mi shekwaya ufaswa ene wa pipa marewa ni miniso enyina na mi huni amin kampo. I have a testimony. A testimony. I'll tell the world my story of what you have done. Akbe na mau, akbe miatana mau.
Yeah, that's it. Your final words to your fans out there. Your final words.
Yeah, I can say, Yedikaka. Solomon etuyefo na pay from the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13. Sronyame na di ne mransem so ade a wo ye nyina. Na mum se wo ye young person so na wo tie mi a aside school a wo kɔ any knowledge a wo kwa o akwa no. Bo modern so benya nsa no dwuma skill work bi aka ho. Na enno na yen aboa yen de. Yan fire talent ni agro alongside your school nyina. Me take a degree in information studies and sociology. But there, I mean, I'm studying Shrama me. I adomo